rhyme, building trust in record time. No more guessing in the dark, lighting lives with a single spark. Customer hearts, they start to soar. From the first click they want more. A revolution in the screen. Life feels just like a dream. Future loyalty in our hands, unmatched impact across the lands. One tool to rule them all at night in the glow of neon light. Future loyalty in our hands, unmatched impact across the lands. One tool to rule them all at night in the glow of neon light.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to welcome you here today. This is the most important keynote we have run so far. I'm excited to share with you a huge product development we have been working on over the last 2 years. Here at Antavo, we work with amazing international brands like KFC, C&A, Benefit Cosmetics or Flying Tiger. We support them in running their loyalty programs so they can reach and grow their audience. And let me tell you, we have learned a lot in these past 10 years when we were supporting loyalty program implementations. We make sure the product we have, the product our customers need. And you know what? We realized that bringing a loyalty program to life, it's not easy. Planning, integrating, configuring systems just to get it live as soon as possible is probably the biggest challenge a loyalty manager has to face. What makes me say that, you might wonder? Well, take an average implementation team. You got the brand team, one or more tech vendors, probably an agency. The thing is that all these parties want to know the same thing. What is the loyalty program that they need to implement? But all these parties speak about it and write about it in a different way. And what do you think what happens when everyone speaks a different language? Things will take more time and the go live of the loyalty program gets further and further away. When the scope of the project is not crystal clear to everyone from day one, the implementation will take longer and become more expensive. A project always seems easier before starting it, and it can happen that you underestimate how complex it is, how much effort it takes. At that point, you might reduce your requirements because just getting the loyalty program live becomes your top priority. And the main reason is that the parties involved do not speak the same language. But let's now take a look at what the industry thinks.
Hi everyone. Launching a loyalty program as soon as possible is an industry-wide challenge. That is what the numbers we see tell us too. Just like Attila said, Antavo is publishing an annual loyalty report series called the Global Customer Loyalty Report. It already has 3 reports out, with the 4th one in production as we speak. These reports have become the report of the industry, read by over 50,000 marketeers worldwide, and is cited by Sky News, Gartner, and Forbes. Why these reports are special? Well, just this year, we asked 2,600 marketeers all over the world, analyzed 230 million loyalty program member actions, and surveyed 10,000 consumers. Now, let me share 3 things that we learned from these reports. First of all, 9 out of 10 companies want to revamp their loyalty program in the next 3 years. However, the average time it takes for companies to launch their loyalty program is up to 13 months. So we were not surprised that the main characteristics of what people expect from a tech vendor are simple implementation and ease of integration. It's not just our numbers that highlight the need for a simple implementation. Forrester research shows that the main reason why time to market is slow is the lack of efficiency of implementing the program. C. Streamlining the implementation of loyalty programs is key. We actually came to the same conclusion. It's essential for stakeholders to have the same understanding of the scope, to speak the same language.
That's right, Zsuzsa. We need a shared language, a centralized, easy digital map of loyalty programs. This was the realization that triggered our thinking. In short, the implementation cannot be streamlined without a proper plan. To do so, we created a framework and built a new product around it. This product is called the Loyalty Planner. Think about it like this. Our loyalty engine is there to run loyalty programs, and the Loyalty Planner helps you to turn your strategy into a detailed loyalty scope. But make no mistake, it does not replace the strategist's mind. It will not figure out the loyalty strategy for you. For that, you will need your own strategy team or an agency in place. Instead, the planner is the tool that helps you define customer journeys in the language of technology. But enough talking, let's show you the planner with a live demo.
Welcome on stage, Julia. Can't wait to see what you are going to show us.
Thank you so much, Zsuzsa. I am so excited to show the planner to the world. But you know what? Before that, maybe the audience is wondering, who did we do this for?
Well, the short answer is everyone who is taking part in a loyalty program implementation. And these are 4 parties. Brands who have a strategy for their loyalty program but didn't figure out all the details yet. The consultants and agencies who come up with a strategy and concept but find it difficult to turn it into a workable scope. System integrators who need accurate specifications. And of course, tech providers like us, we are looking for a detailed list of requirements, but we often only receive like a single page of wish list.
That's right, Zsuzsa. And we wanted this product to make loyalty program mapping easy for everyone. And to be honest, not just easier, but faster. The scoping and planning of implementations can be 10 times faster. But that's not all of it. We want the Loyalty Planner to be the place where multiple teams can collaborate on the scope mapping. We mapped out all the must-have decisions you have to take to scope out your loyalty concept, so that you don't have to think of all the questions you might have missed, but focus on the answers you have to give. And this tool is really here to encourage loyalty program evolution over time, with a loyalty scope that is easy to change alongside customer needs.
Okay, so we've prepared a whole live demo for you, but we also wanted to relate to all the loyalty program owners out there. So let's see an actual example. Julia will show us the actual planner features, and I will be taking the point of view of a fashion brand loyalty manager. Here is a little video to set up the scene.
Say hello to the store, the fashion outlet beloved by everyone on the planet. Planning the next step in the company's history, the store wants to launch a loyalty program. Here's what they have in mind. They want a point-based program because it's easy to understand and customers love it. Members should earn 1 point for every dollar or euro spent. Leaving a product review should grant 150 points. Rewards can be spent on coupons, free shipping, and early access privileges. Points are removed if a product is returned or the expiration date is reached. How will Antavo's Loyalty Planner tackle this project?
Okay, it's time for me to get into character. I have a big project at hand, launching a loyalty program. Me and my team did the work and got the strategy in place. We found a tech vendor and we are ready for implementation. But we do not have all the nitty-gritty details sorted out. So Julia, let's see how the planner can help.
Well, everyone, welcome to the planner. So, let's see how we can help Zhuzha translate the high-level concept into detailed requirements. What you see on screen is the homepage of your loyalty plan. What's a loyalty plan, you might ask yourself? In a nutshell, it's one loyalty program.
Does this mean that I can manage multiple loyalty programs?
Yes, it does. For example, if you're launching different programs for different countries, then you can manage them by setting up a different plan. Or if you're an agency supporting multiple brands at the same time, then you can create separate plans, but using the same account. But this is not the main point. Here on the screen, we highlight the 3 tools you can use to transform your loyalty concept into a workable scope. First, the concept whiteboard is the place where you're going to add your loyalty concept elements. It's very fast and easy, you will see. We then have the journey editor. Here, we're going to have loyalty journeys automatically generated for you, based on all the details you provided before. Last, but really not least, the loyalty program overview. This is where you can keep track of all the loyalty rules of your program. And most importantly, all project participants can filter it to get the information that is relevant to them.
That's amazing.
Oh, it really is. So, you know what? Let's go into the first tool. Let's see the concept whiteboard. Here, you're asked all the must-have information the planner needs to generate a list of relevant loyalty journeys. The point here is not to map out all loyalty rules, but only some general facts. You see the 5 cards here? You have to work your way through them. So, first of all, you need to pick your type of loyalty program. We cover all the popular types of loyalty program structures, from earn and burn, tiers, none of them. Following Zhuzha's example, we selected here an earn and burn type of loyalty program. Now, if we go into general mechanics, here it's where you get to make decisions around important loyalty logic topics, for example, enrollment, where you can indicate things like, do you want to give a bonus to anyone joining the loyalty program? But see, it doesn't really matter at this point what kind of bonus you want to give. Let us just know whether you want to give it or not. The last 3 cards on the screen are all about the dynamic elements of the program. For example, let's see the rewards. Here, on the screen, you can already see the rewards we set up for the loyalty program Zhuzha introduced us to. But what happens if you want to add an additional reward? It's very simple. You just click on Add Reward. Very intuitive, right? And here you can just select a reward category. We already have them here for you. And whatever you select, all we ask you here is the name of the reward and the user's conditions. Is it a one-off, or is it something that loyalty members can earn on a continuous way?
Great, it seems quick and easy, but wait a sec. What about all the other details about my program? Like, where do I define how many points I want to ask for a reward?
Don't worry, we got your back. Do you see that big button there? It says Generate Loyalty Journeys. This is where the magic happens. And the moment I get to introduce you to the second tool, the Journey Editor. We have created a framework where, based on your inputs, the planner automatically generates a list of member journey blueprints that you can modify. Each member journey consists of multiple steps. By clicking on any of these journeys, you get to edit and personalize it. So, to help you, we have added core questions and key facts to each journey step, so you only need to select the best answer for you. This information is useful for anyone configuring the system afterwards, as everything we ask here is what we need to get the program to life. But hey, let's look at an example together, shall we? So, let's check the journey to earn points for a product review. So, let me show you what I mean. If I open up any step here, there are questions that can be answered with just a click. For example here, will the review have to contain a picture? Will it need to be associated to a transaction? There you go. Here is where you work out your details.
My question is, how do my team members know about all of this? Can I show them or invite them?
Well, let's see. Of course you can invite them. The Loyalty Planner is designed to be a collaborative tool. You can share the plan with any other party, and we have added a collaborative functionality. So you can comment, tag, and discuss with your team anything you need to validate. Actually, that brings me to the third and last tool I want to show you, and that is the loyalty program overview. So, the planner helps you to go into the nitty-gritty details of a loyalty scope, right? Which also means it's very easy to rabbit hole into any of these topics. So, to help you keep an eye out on the big picture, we have the loyalty program map. It shows you how many connections there are between different elements, or really, how many loyalty journeys there are between elements. For example, between action and points. And not only that, any party can filter this view to get the information out. For example, you can filter the map down to a specific action journey. See, these are the same actions we set up together in the concept whiteboard. That's pretty cool, right?
So cool, it will make our lives so much easier.
Anyway, this marks the end of the Loyalty Planner live demonstration. I hope you liked it.
Let me put my Chief Strategy Officer hat back on. The biggest value of the planner is that the scoping and planning of implementation can be 10 times faster. Do you get it? 10 times faster. And now let's hear one of the best industry experts we know from our partner, EPAM.
Hello everybody, it's so good to be here at Antavo today. I lead loyalty at EPAM and we work with brands to reinvent loyalty for growth. We're an integrated strategy consultancy, experience agency and digital services provider, and we work with technology providers like Antavo. They are a platform of choice to power the amazing loyalty programs that we design and deliver for our clients. So we work together a lot. In addition to that, over the last several months, I've had the pleasure of meeting with Antavo as they've developed the planner. And so I'm excited that today it's announced and my team will finally get their hands on it, as I'm sure everyone is also excited to use it. EPAM, as an end-to-end services partner, have seen countless times the move from strategy into implementation. And whilst we're experts at facilitating that, I think many of us would agree it can still sometimes be an awkward moment. Why? Well, let's imagine you've just crafted a great loyalty strategy. You have an awesome proposition, a really strong business case, and most importantly, an executive team who are excited. What do you want to do now? You want to take it to market and deliver value from it as quickly as possible. But the reality is, there is further documentation and further detail that's required before your technology team can really get moving. And therefore, it tends to be the moment where momentum is lost. So, if there was something that we could use to accelerate that and provide a higher level quality of documentation, then that's a win-win. And as you've seen, that's exactly what the Antavo Loyalty Planner offers. I can see how we at EPAM will use it, how other agencies will use it, and how brands themselves, big or small, can use it to relaunch their loyalty programs. Thank you everybody for listening. Now, let me pass the word back to Attila because he tells me the show is just beginning.
I hope you liked the live demo and what Andrew had to say. But there is one more thing. The Loyalty Planner is a great tool, but we wanted to give you more than just another tool. After all, a good tool should not feel like a burden. It should be an asset that empowers you. I have a story for you. Earlier this year, I was sitting on a call and we were introducing the planner internally. We've received a lot of questions by a lot of colleagues. On one hand, I thought it's good. There's an interest. The team really sees the value in this. But on the other hand, I was a bit worried. Will it be easy enough to adapt? How can we help our customers and partners starting using it without getting a headache? I wished there was a person sitting next to them to get the best out of the planner. This is when we understood the value that agentic AI can bring to our customers, the value it can bring to the industry. So let me tell you this straight. This is the moment Antavo is introducing agentic AI. And this is the moment when Timmy AI was born.
Hi, I am Timmy AI. My goal is to not just boost the productivity of businesses, but to expand their team. I possess the knowledge that Antavo as a company has learned over the past 10 years. I'll be available 24/7. I'll be the new AI colleague for Antavo's partners and customers.
Pretty cool, yeah? Antavo now has its very own AI agent. An AI agent might be the wrong word though. Our goal was to actually add an AI colleague to your team who is not a simple chatbot. A digital colleague that has the same knowledge about loyalty programs and Antavo as our best employee. And for this exact reason, we have chosen to digitalize one of our long-standing, amazing colleagues, Timmy Garai, our business analyst lead.
Hi everyone, it's nice to be here.
Timmy is the kind of person you want in your team. And I hope you also work with a person like Timmy. You know, the person who knows everything about the project and is always ready to help.
I'm flattered.
So Timmy, which were some of the projects you worked with in the last couple of years?
I have worked with C&A, Flying Tiger, Kathmandu, Rip Curl, Yara, and many more. Some of them we can't even mention.
You seem very busy.
Yes, I am, and I cannot be in two places at once.
Then it's a good thing that I can.
See? Almost as cool as I am. First, it's so exciting that I can be the face of this technology. I am just happy to be part of the origin story of the Antavo's AI. I'm sure you have hundreds of questions, but actions speak louder than words.
Hi everyone. Let me give you a brief rundown of the tech behind Timmy AI. At her core, we use open source large language models and prompt engineering to bring her into context about her surroundings. We built on top of that though, and taught her to access our knowledge, which we continuously expand. With this approach, she relies only on our compiled knowledge, not on customer information. Using this retrieval augmented generation method gives her all the knowledge to assist you in using our product and long-term memory about you. Just talk to her like you would to an actual colleague. Her lifelike appearance is where things got tricky. After the LLM generates the answer as text, it is put through a text-to-speech engine, producing voice. This audio is then forwarded to NVIDIA's audio-to-face service, which calculates how her face would move. Once we put all the parts together in Unreal Engine, we stream the result using pixel streaming. She already is goddamn fast, and she will be even faster in the near future. With that in mind, let's see her in action. Let's welcome Zsuzsa back on stage.
Hi again, this is so exciting. Please welcome back Andrew Doyle, Managing Principal and Practice Head for Loyalty and Membership at EPAM, and Luc Saville, CEO of Stadion, which is a loyalty implementation agency. I'm so glad that you both are here. In fact, I would like to share a fresh new insight from our upcoming Global Customer Loyalty Report 2025. At least 70% of businesses are open to an AI-driven agent that would suggest solutions and would be able to self-learn. Are you seeing a similar trend with your clients?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of interest with clients around AI and AI generally and AI agents, but maybe a little bit of confusion about what the use cases are and how AI applies to them. So I think it's a lot of curiosity at this point.
Yeah, definitely. There's a growing trend of AI in the enterprise, which I think is kind of a new value frontier for most organizations versus what they've previously dabbled in terms of AI chatbots for consumers.
Yeah, AI in the enterprise, and this is exactly what Timmy AI is about. So let's take a look at what situations Timmy AI can help us with. Today we will show you 3 scenarios. The first one is when Timmy AI will act as a guide for Andrew, who is today representing a loyalty planner user, setting up their loyalty plan, okay? The second one will feature an implementation expert, played by Luke, supported by Timmy AI in managing the loyalty rule in our workflows editor. And lastly, Timmy AI will analyze a customer's loyalty data, then assist in answering a customer query. All right, Luke, Andrew, are you ready?
Yes, sure am.
Let's do it.
So, how did we enhance the planner with Timmy AI? You can ask questions from her, same as you would approach a colleague. Think of her as your guide, who is an expert of the Planner app and also loyalty program implementations. Andrew, give it a go.
Let's see how she can help. Hey Timmy, tell me the goals I can achieve with my program type.
With your Earn and Burn program, you can achieve instant gratification. Customers can use points for immediate rewards, boosting satisfaction. Encouraged repeat interactions. It motivates customers to return for more purchases by saving them money. Cost-sensitive engagement. It appeals to customers looking for the best deals, enhancing loyalty. It's all about flexible rewards that keep customers coming back.
Okay, let's see what else she can do. How about 3 reward types that I should choose with this program?
For your Earn and Burn program, here are 3 effective reward types to consider. Discount offers, like your 10% off, it drives immediate purchases and feels valuable. Exclusive experiences such as early access to sales makes members feel special. Convenience rewards, free shipping is a big winner as it saves customers money and enhances their shopping experience. These options can effectively engage your customers and boost loyalty.
This is really special. What was your impression, Andrew?
I'm really impressed that she not only gives me answers to the questions, but she also tells me why it's important and what to consider.
All right, let's move on to the second scenario. This time around, Timmy AI will be Luke's guide when he needs help with Antavo's Workflows module. Without doubt, the Workflows module is Antavo's biggest competitive edge. It allows you to configure custom behavior for your full program and cover virtually any scenario without any coding required. Still, the price of that flexibility is complexity. Users might sometimes feel lost in the tool, but not anymore.
And this is where Timmy AI comes in. In the previous scenario, we were in the Planner product, and now we will go into the engine. Luke, do you want to give it a go?
I do. I'm really excited about this. I use the workflow module very often when helping clients set up their loyalty programs, and I know it can be a bit overwhelming for non-technical users, so I'm excited to see how Timmy AI can help make this a little bit easier. Hey Timmy AI, can you help me understand this workflow here? It looks a little complex.
Absolutely. This workflow manages customer interactions after a purchase event. It checks if the customer is a long-standing one and whether they have received a reward before. Depending on these conditions, it executes different actions, like sending messages or triggering events. Do you want to know more about a specific part of it or an individual operator?
I do. Can you help me understand where the decision is happening for who gets the main reward in this workflow?
The decision for who gets the main reward occurs in the total at least 500 operator. This is a filter that checks if a certain condition is met before proceeding. It diverges the flow based on whether the condition is true or false. I highlighted the operator and the route to it for convenience.
That is really cool that it highlights where in the workflow I was asking about. That's amazing. Okay, so what if I wanted to give all customers the reward? How would I make that change?
To give all customers the reward, you would bypass the decision-making filters, particularly the total at least 500 operator. You can remove or modify its conditions, allowing all customers to receive the reward.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Teamy AI.
Okay, so what we just saw is that the Teamy AI is not exclusive to the planner, but it works in the engine too. It is quite magical. So tell me, Luke, how this would make things easier for loyalty program agencies or like your agency or your colleagues.
Yeah, I think this is really cool because it'll help make the workflows and the setup of programs a lot easier for some of the less technical people on my team. Right now, we usually have to have an engineer go in and set up these workflows, but I think now we can expand who, like, and what type of roles within the agency can help set up these workflows for clients. Also, I think this will make clients more comfortable in adopting the technology within their own marketing teams, feeling like they're not going to need to call on engineering or IT to help them out.
Yeah, basically they can like they can answer their questions on their own. Well, to be more exact, with Teamy AI, right?
That's right. Very cool.
We are down to the last scenario, and I think it's a case that people can identify with. Ontavo, being an event-driven loyalty engine, retains every action that customers are taking and stores it in an event log, so we can check on them later. But the question is, what do you think how long an event log is for someone who has been in the program for like 5 years? I'll tell you, it's goddamn long, but not for Teamy AI. She can actually evaluate a customer's whole event history, not much like a heartbeat, but then give you a summary of the whole customer event history for you to look at and analyze. She analyzes it right now, and we should get the answer promptly. And there you have it.
Wow.
Teamy AI actually created a comprehensive analysis of the customer's lifetime during their stay in the loyalty program. So, Luke, apart from this, are you interested in anything?
I mean, I think this is really cool that she can summarize this really long history of this customer into some like meaningful summary view and reflect on those findings. I would be curious though, what if, like, say I'm a customer service agent and someone's just called in and they want to know a question about their earning history, how many points they've earned in the last 30 days. Is that something that Teamy would be able to add up in real time?
Let's see. So I'm just gonna ask the question that you just gave me. We are doing this in writing because, you know, this analysis is really long, as we just saw it, and I don't want to have her to spell it out. So how many points did this customer earn in the past 30 days, you said?
Yeah, 30 days.
The customer earned a total of 500 points in the last 30 days.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah, that is really cool.
So what do you think, Luke?
Game changer. Seriously, I mean, this is amazing. I think that this is a frequent pain point within loyalty programs and generally within retail call centers when customers call in and they have a very detailed question about their transactions, loyalty, marketing, engagement history. And the call center agent may have to do an investigation offline, which might take days or weeks, might have to involve specialists or IT. And that creates frustration both with the customers, but also within the call centers because it takes so many resources to be able to address a simple question. I think having Teamy be able to quickly find the needle in the haystack, but also to summarize findings, add up points, and do that in real time is going to allow customer service agents to respond to customer inquiries in real time while they're on the phone and not result in these lengthy investigations. So I think that this is absolutely going to change the way that customer service agents help their loyalty members.
Excellent. So that's it for our demo, everyone. Thank you, Andrew and Luke, for being here today with us. And thank you, Yanni, for introducing Timmy AI. Back to you, Attila.
Amazing, simply amazing. I hope you are as excited about all these innovations as I am. I want to thank all of our team at Antovo who has been working hard on making all of these a reality. See, this marks an important milestone for Antovo. Our products are now supporting you in running your loyalty programs and planning their implementation too. The Loyalty Planner and the Loyalty Engine combines the power to support your loyalty program success. And we just gave you an AI colleague who can hold your hand through all these. We are fully committed to be the end-to-end AI loyalty technology out there, and this starts today. This is the mission of Antovo AI Loyalty Cloud. Now I guess you want to try this. You can sign up to a beta access on Antovo's website. That would be it, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I was Attila Kecmer, and I see you on our next keynote.
In a world where codes collide, binary stars shine side by side. Innovation through the wire, customer dreams now transpire. Software made of electric hues, changing loyalty like morning news. Synthesizing every byte, creating bonds that feel so right. Future loyalty in our hands, unmatched impact across the lens. One tool to rule them all at night in the glow of neon light. Algorithms pulse with rhyme, building trust in record time. No more guessing in the dark, lighting lives with a single spark. Customer hearts, they start to soar. From the first click they want more. A revolution in the screen, life feels just like a dream. Future loyalty in our hands, unmatched impact across the lens. One tool to rule them all at night in the glow of neon light. Future loyalty in our hands, unmatched impact across the lens. One tool to rule them all at night in the glow of neon light.